My name is Helena, and I'm going to do a sort of Techo, kaigi and planner lineup for 2023 video. And I'm also going to look at some new covers and change the covers for the rest of this year, for December. So these covers are going to go for the last month of the year. Let's start with this thing. I actually won a lottery for once in my life. I've already looked at this once. I think I have to move this a bit away. Yes, it's the Mina piece cover. Way too expensive, and I didn't need another cover. Really, I already bought this cover for next year, and at some point when I was buying my Hobonichi weeks, I also got this cover that I really don't need. So I'm sorry if you wanted a sane video where you get good planning advice and you're not seeing shopaholic buy too much. I'm sorry, you're in the wrong video. But let's look at this. So what attracted me to this is that the insides are real leather. Well, this sort of Minä Perhonen cover, it's faux leather. That it looks nice when it's new, but it will crack over time. So and this has such a nice green color. And then of course for these covers they use scraps of material instead of the cover in one sort of fabric. There are several here, and this is so pretty. I can't decide which is my favorite. Maybe this one. When I first saw this online, I was like, that's so crazy, but my eye has become sort of accustomed to this style with many fabrics, and they all have such nice texture. This is really soft corduroy. It's like, you know, they're very thick. They have sort of all of this different sort of structure and texture on them. I was thinking about putting some sort of textile spray on this. I have used it before, but in September when I got this cover, something had happened to my spray, and the spray nozzle was broken, and I'm afraid this got too much of textile spray on it. Maybe it's a bit bubbly because of that, and I haven't bought a new one, and yeah, I don't know, maybe I won't use this so much. It will be a December thing. So the bookmarks, and oh yeah, so all right. Last autumn I got this Minä Perhonen cover. This is of course not leather inside, but I think these two will be my sort of December companions. Okay, time to empty this out. I do love this cover. This sort of blue leg. Let's. Oh, so many papers and things here. I'll see, I have some stickers and stuff inside. I think I'll move that over later. And the trick to put a cover on is of course to do this. So when it comes to talking about the actual planners, this is my journal, And I have a whole video where I show something of the inside. I don't think I'm going to go into the insides in this video because then, you know, I have to check what is too personal. Basically, it's memory planning and journaling. So there's no planning here. But I can show you what's new here. I did an art drawing challenge in October. Honestly, most of these drawings aren't that great. I like the spaceship though. But normally I don't use the monthlies. I use the weeklies for memory planning and the days. These days for just writing my journal. This pen doesn't quite match. I've ordered a yellow Lammy Safari that I hope will match this one. Okay. So that's my journal, and I like having all my journaling in one place. And there's some pencil boards. Then we have the Hobonichi A6. My latest video was about this planner. Oh god, the bookmark. I started out the year using this as my main planner, but then I switched to the Hobonichi Weeks, so this has been sort of an extra notebook for me, place to write daily tasks or something, but I don't really need it, so I haven't bought this planner for next year. But actually I have here my planner lineup for 2023 written, which is Hobonichi Weeks as my actual planner, Hobonichi Cousin as my journal, and then Day Free as my work bullet journal, and this is sort of an extra collections bullet journal. Then I have this little notebook that will be instead of the A6 Hobonichi. Oh, aren't these pretty? And when it comes to the weeks, I don't know when I'm going to switch to next year's weeks. I really don't know, because I sort of love this wallet cover and I actually use it as a wallet. Oh, I was taking some pictures, so I have a clamp here. And this is the spring edition. So it lasts until March, I think. But I did go and buy the January edition that starts now. Actually, I think it starts on Monday. So I don't know when am I going to do the switch. And this is a faux leather, has been a bit cracked and so on, so but I do love it. Do you want to switch to the new wallet or stay in the old? I don't know. I'm going to set this up when I'm in the mood for it, when I have that sort of extra. And the way I use this is I don't really use this. I've used this as a period tracker. Very good for that, just checking the days. And the monthly, that's my schedule a bit further with like a future log and a bullet journal. Then mainly I'm in the weeks. I have my schedule, track my exercise, write my tasks all here. So yeah, and then there's extra space for notes in the back. So yeah, I don't know. So, but this will be, oh, look at that Mina Perhonen. Cute, cute, cute Mina Perhonen goodies that I will enjoy in December. Oh my god, so lovely. But to continue, this is a bit chaotic, this video, I'm doing everything at once. What I'm also using now are these two pink ones. This is my work bullet journal, and I usually keep it at work It has these monthlies that I've used to sort of, I don't know, keep track of important things at work and sort of work schedule. But then it's mostly just bullet journaling, tasks, meeting notes, etc. Really, I've been following the sort of classic bullet journal method very well in this one lately. So, and this is a collections bullet journal I've been almost 2 years using, and I've used it very little this year because I have so many other planners. But I'm going to continue it in it next year. I think I have things like, you know, financial trackers, and when I do my taxes, this is the notebook I bust out. And even though I don't use it much, I think it's important because I know that if I have some really, really important notes, I know that this is probably the place I can find it, either here or in my main planner. For me, it's important to not have too many planners. I have only one planner, I have one journal, and then this is only for work stuff. It's not very big, this notebook, but I think I'm going to fill it up in a year. I don't know if it would be too little a normal year. I was sick most of the spring, so I've been away from work a lot this year. This is sort of extra and I don't need it. So, but I've liked this Leuchtturm B6 notebook for my work bullet journal, but of course I went crazy in the Hobonichi store and I bought the day free, and it's so thin. This is an A5. Let's compare with this. Will be my journal next year. This is the English Hobonichi cousin, and it's so thin. It's like, it's not half of it. It's not even half of it. It's less than half, which in a way is good. It's less than, this is the Hobonichi notebook. You know, if I need a lot of work notes, I could combine these two. But I don't use my work bullet journal for all my work notes. It's mainly just for things that I need to remember, like more like long-term projects. Long-term to-dos, and a lot of daily to-dos are just somewhere else. But I'm a bit unsure if a cover like this one fits on this one, because it's so thin, and I don't know if I want to carry a bulky cover like this at work. I'm not going to use this one anyway, but because it's empty. I usually store my old Hobonichi cousins in the covers. Like, look at this. It looks a bit, I think if you use a day free for a journal and just start sticking in a lot of stickers and stuff, it bulks up and it's perfect for this kind of cover. But this is a bit, and it's considerably bigger than this one. So I might try to get one of those Midori thin plastic covers for this one to just cover it, but all the local shops, all the Finnish shops that usually have it, they seem to be out of it at the moment. So I was thinking about maybe this cover, because this, I could do it without the plastic cover and cover. I don't think it gets that easily dirty, and the black inside is not something I really want to use it for a journal. I haven't used this cover a lot. I've used it only now to store an old cousin, and I usually actually keep Christmas cards inside too. So yeah, I don't know. I have to think about it. Maybe I find the Midori cover. Maybe I just put on one of these covers and I'm happy as it is. But let's arrange these by year now. This is such a mess now. So this is just a notebook. I don't know when I'm going to use it. Okay, we have this one actually has a home in both piles, because I'm going to continue to use the same notebook next year. Oh, what a pile. And then we have next year's pile. I don't know. I feel silly for buying this cover, because it was just I ordered it when I still didn't know if I would get this one. And I had just sold some old covers. I had the zipper cover that I sold, but I don't really like the gray inside. I like to have some color inside, but it's very beautiful. It's very nice. Maybe I just keep it as a pretty thing on my shelf, or should I have my day free in it? Use it at work. This style could fit there. But this, I should really put some textile spray on this. Well, anyway, this is, I don't know what's going to happen with this one. So this is next year's pile. Maybe I put this one there too. This is just the A6 notebook. And this leather cover is something I bought in Spain years ago, but it's quite cute. So, let's put this one in next year's pile. So, I don't know, I feel rather good. I feel a bit silly because I've been buying so many covers, but I feel good about the fact that I actually don't have too many actual planners. The last 2 New Year's I've been sort of messing about with absolutely too many planners, trying all sorts of weird systems, had my schedule in many places, but I'm keeping my schedule now in one place, even though I have the calendar in the work bullet journal, but the one place I actually look at my schedule is the Hobonichi weeks, and because I also use it as my wallet, I always have it with me. That was a lot for one video. I hope you were interested enough to watch it all. I hope you have a good system for next year. Yeah, I'm wishing you all Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.